coming from the city initially, came into town and I thought, oh my Lord. And I started crying. I thought, what have I come to? I think first week I fell in love with the place, and I think that's what it's been like ever since. Came in '76, and the reason we came up here, we had an open adoption. At that time, the mother couldn't work. That was part of the rules and regulations of adopting. So we needed to come into a place that we wanted to bring our baby up, which was a nice country town. You know how you say sometimes the stars just align? Well, they did for us, because, you know, we come to this wonderful town, a lot of support. When people knew we were adopting a baby, it was like, we're the stars of the town. You know, everyone was so excited. Because we're all outsiders and with no extended family, I think everybody at that stage banded together. The love of everyone around, it was just amazing, absolutely amazing. You started noticing at playgroups and even through the shop, ladies would come in, and I can remember one time a lady said to me, I've got nowhere to go. You know, she had been beaten. She said, what do I do? You know, I've got no family here. I go to the park. Then I was scared stiff because I've left the kids at home. And we said, there's something wrong here. People like us are having problems. You know, something has to be done. We went to council and brought it up at council, and I remember going in and saying, we need a house, we need a safe house, we need a women's shelter. And their words to me was, oh, what about a men's shelter? There's no domestic violence in Newman, you know. It really brought us back like a smack in the face. We went to BHP and said, this is something that needs to be addressed. And look, they didn't even hesitate. There was absolutely no, oh, you have to put it in writing, you have to do that. They said, we will help you. And this was two women standing there going, what have we got ourselves into? You know, what can we cope? And it worked, you know, it was so good. You'd pick the ladies up, and sometimes we'd go in the houses and we were shaking. We were saying, oh my God, hope the husband's not there, or hope, you know, we were absolutely terrified ourselves. Had no training, which now you'd get probably slapped on the wrist. Jeff Hurst was the manager of the All Seasons at that stage, and they'd take him here and Jeff would put him in the room just like this. There was sort of no judgment if the person didn't want to go further or didn't want to charge or nothing at all. It was just purely at that time to get the ladies into a safe house. It was only at the extreme that they'd reach out, and I think knowing that Sue and I were just normal mums with our babies, and it made the ladies feel that there was somebody there. There was no publicity about who was helping us. It was purely a goodwill gesture from BHP. I mean, we would not be able to survive even now without the support of our major employer. Our town now, we do have our women's shelter. We work very hard as a small group to keep this shelter running. Domestic violence is never going to leave. So we need these places in town, and we need bigger places. Without Newman, I'd probably be an invisible person. In such a big wide world, sometimes you don't want to put the first step out there. With Newman, you're in a small world. You know you have to put that first step, and you've got people around that encourage you to do that. You know, the amazing things I've achieved is only because I'm here. I think my life and the people that I've got surrounding me is just, you can't put words or money on that.